Hello and welcome to In the Clear, the only show that doesn't have a confident writing staff. I'm Tom Stark, and we have a great show for you planned tonight. We're introducing our first invention we think you should all know about for this year. In the ashes of 2020, we look forward to seeing if anything will improve. We also wanted to step away from the interview today to bring you another helpful website that might save you some, what was it again? That will age well, trust me. Anyway, with the nonsensical rambling over, I'll save that for my imaginary friends and the barista at my local coffee shop. Let's get started. This week on Building a Better World, we'd like to talk to you about a project called Starlink. For those of you who don't know what Starlink is, the whole objective is to bring high-speed broadband internet to locations where access has been unreliable, expensive, and/or completely unavailable. We should also make a word that means and/or simultaneously to avoid the and/ors on paperwork. If you're a linguist, call me. I have an idea. Back to Starlink. This project is piloted by the world's former richest man, Dogecoin enthusiast, and soon-to-be richest man on Mars, a personal hero of mine, Elon Musk. The way this would work is Starlink satellites will orbit Earth closer than our current satellites, plus as an added bonus, they'll have the ability to deorbit and be safer for our night skies, as they have less of a chance to produce harmful space debris. To most of you watching at home, I know you may not know the feeling of losing access to the internet, but if you ever set foot out of your humble abode to get some fresh air for the first time, you'll realize there are many areas with no connection to the internet. Imagine this. You're hiking on a trip and you lose service. It's fine, you think. I'll figure out important news when I get back. All the while, there's a cat uprising. They enslave their owners and cause a fur apocalypse, only to find out that when you return, you're given a collar as you're now under Supreme Overlord Catpolian's tyrannical rule. But in all seriousness, the access to internet should be considered a human right, like the UN's already established. That's why it's a shame some places in the world restrict this access. We hear it in the clear, think everyone should have the ability, no matter where they are, to get access to the news or something ridiculous as surfing through memes of people with bird heads, cat Napoleons, or whatever the internet has to offer. Also, making a mental note to give my cats treats later. I want to stay on their good sides just in case. There's more information on Starlink in the web link down below. See what I did there? Starlink, web link? Yeah, I don't think it was funny either. All right, show some support. We're moving on. Today's helpful website I want you all to know about is called Tip of My Tongue. And I know what you're thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's not that sort of website. It's a site which helps you think of words that you're struggling to remember. Because, you know, your brain is like me after a big meal. Minimal function, slow, and tired. Best part is it's very simple to use. So say if you have a forgetful family member whose brain can remember something as pointless as what happened on season 1, episode 2 of that sitcom you promised them you'd watch to get them to stop talking about it, but they can't seem to remember a simple word that's just on the tip of their tongue. Rather than seeing them struggle and enjoying it like the sadists you all are, show them this website so you can continue the conversation. So you won't have to do the whole charades bit, which they are terrible at, as you sadly learned at your last family party. Really, how hard is it to act out skiing? Why is skiing always a card? Stay on topic, Tom, you're on camera. Oh, that's a note to me. Okay, back to the site. Use it to help finish those awkward moments, help clean up the hassle of listening to others or losing a word yourself with it. And to save you some time because it didn't show up as easily as we'd like with a Google search. We've linked it in the description below. Bookmark it for easy use. For this week, for two types of people, we'll be asking, what do you call the thing you put your groceries into? Do you call it a shopping cart or a wagon? This, I want to stress, is a question that there is a right answer to. I think I actually yelled while writing this, but please let us know, what do you call it in the poll? And that'll do it for our episode. Once again, we want to say thanks for tuning in. Feel free to give this video a like and subscribe, and make sure to follow us on our social media. My name is Tom Stark, this has been In the Clear, and you all have a beautiful night. We'll see you next time.